Hello everyone and welcome to another historic video. So today we're going to be taking a look at a deck with Yawgmoth Thran Physician. So this card has been the modern staple ever since it has come out in modern. Now we have had this card in historic for quite a long time now, but we didn't really have the support for this card yet. And I say yet because we have gotten two cards to support the Yawgmoth, just like in Modern, from the Shadows over Innistrad Remastered set called Yawgmoth and Eldritch Evolution. But before I talk about these two cards, I probably should talk about what Yawgmoth does, since you might not know what this card does. It's a 4-mana 2/4 human cleric. It has protection from humans, which is quite relevant. There's a lot of humans in historic at the moment, including Jarsoul and Crucius. You can pay 1 life, sacrifice another creature, put a 1/1/1/1 counter on up to 1 target creature and draw a card. You can also pay 2 black sources to discard a card to proliferate. So if you can somehow supply Yawgmoth with unlimited amount of creatures, you could very well be drawing your entire deck. And conveniently, from the remaster, the card that we got, called Yawgmoth, does just that. This is a 1-mana 1/1 card with not a lot of text, but does have a relevant text called Undying. Undying is a mechanic when the creature dies. If it had no +1/+1 counters on it, return it to the battlefield under its owner's control with a +1/+1 counter on it. So if you have Yawgmoth Thran Physician and 2 young wolves on the battlefield, that means you can sacrifice the young wolf, make it come back as a 2/2. Then you can sacrifice the other young wolf without the counter and put a -1/-1 counter on the young wolf that came back, which would cancel the +1/+1 counter into just a 1/1. But since you've sacrificed the other young wolf, now it came back as a 2/2, so now it has reset it to the original state, with one of them being a 2/2 and one of them being a 1/1. So you keep repeating this loop and you can draw your entire deck, given that you have enough life. And this is where something like Blood Artist comes in. Whenever Blood Artist or another creature dies, target opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. That would mean that now that you've created a loop where you can infinitely sacrifice a young wolf, that means you can deal infinite damage to your opponent. Now there is another loop you could do with just 1 young wolf, and that is with a card called Hapatra, Vizier of Poison. Whenever you put 1 or more -1/-1 counters on a creature, create a 1/1 green snake creature token with Death Touch. This means that when you put a -1/-1 counter on a young wolf after you sacrifice the young wolf, whenever you put a -1/-1 counters on the young wolf, Hapatra is going to be generating a 1/1 creature onto the battlefield, which means that you can constantly sacrifice the snake token into putting the -1/-1 counter on the young wolf, which means that now you have generated an infinite loop to draw infinite cards. And that means that if Blood Artist is on the battlefield, then you can also deal infinite damage. Now, if you look at our deck a little bit closely, we are kind of playing a lot of one-ofs, such as Blood Artist, Scavenging Ooze, Hapatra, Vizier of Poison, for example. And the whole reason behind this is actually because we play a lot of cards that can search a card in our deck. And that includes a new card from the remaster set called Eldritch Evolution. This is a 3-mana card that lets you sacrifice a creature as a cost. So whenever you cast this, it would immediately sacrifice, so opponent can't actually react to it unless they have a counter spell. Search your library for a creature card with mana value X or less, where X is 2 plus the sacrifice creature's mana value. Put that creature onto the battlefield and then shuffle, exile this card. Which means that if you are in a dire need of young wolf, for example, you can sacrifice anything in the deck because it specifies that the creature card that you search can be of mana value X or less. On another hand, if you're trying to look for Yawgmoth Thran Physician, then you would have to sacrifice 2-mana card to search a Yawgmoth. But aside from that, we also do play 2 copies of Assemble the Team, and 4 copies of Fiend Artisan, and 4 copies of Tyvar Jubilant Brawler, so that we can always find the card that we want onto the battlefield. Now, compared to the modern list, we are still missing quite a bit of cards, such as the other undying creatures to fuel the Yawgmoth combo a little bit more consistently. So unless you're short on wild cards, I wouldn't actually craft something like this. And I do worry that because we're playing cards like Assemble a Team, Fiend Artisan for example, to try to fetch Yawgmoth or combo pieces onto the battlefield, it might make the deck a little bit more clunky. But we'll have to see, and with that said, I'll be jumping into some historic games in best of 3 rank queue to see how the deck does. So let's hop on over. Okay, really nice hand actually, wow. Chrome Coast, I don't know what that could be. Is that Affinity? Esper? Oh, land would have been so good. Okay. Okay, so we're playing against humans. Enters the battlefield, draw a card. Oh, never mind. Never mind. Okay. We're not playing against... Okay. Let me see. See if I can get a land drop. Nice. I was kind of hoping it was a green source, so... Let me see if I can find... This is actually very interesting because they're about to Grease Fang, right? If they Grease Fang me, I'm dead. So we need to like neuter the Grease Fang, right? Okay, well that was a really tough turn, honestly. That was a very, very tough turn. Okay, that's fine. Takanuma, okay. Yawgmoth. We'll start with Yawgmoth. Okay. That was a pretty tough turn because I needed to make sure that when Grease Fang does come down, I had enough creatures to give -1 and counter so that they can't crew the Parhelion, right? In these 4. So this matchup, I don't suppose activated abilities of sources with chosen name can't be activated. Does this also stop the crewing? I don't know. I don't know, so I'm just not gonna do it. I think we'll go with this. Take out the assemble. Take out Woe Strider. We'll take out a copy of Elvish Mystic and a Fiend Artisan. Okay, this seems like a decent hand. Now a Tyvar would be really nice here. Tyvar would be very, very nice here. Temporary Lockdown. In your creature deck? Interesting. Yeah, I'm really just... It's kind of curious, right? Like... Temporary Lockdown in your creature deck that plays bunch of 2-mana or 1-mana creatures. From the looks of it. That's pretty curious. I don't know. Okay, they got me. They got me. Maybe I do want Thoughtseizes. Maybe like not too much, but like I should. I don't know. I mean I have Scavenging Oozes. I have ways of like hating out their graveyard. Honestly, like I think we should be fine. Honestly, we just got unexpected temporary lockdown. Oh my god. Can we even keep this? I don't think we can actually. Okay, this one looks a lot more promising. Gonna play out the Fiend Artisan first. Kind of scope out what they decide to mill here. Rafine's Informant, sure. Should I take the 4 here? Ward, whenever your permanent becomes a target of a spell. Okay. I could block and kill it. Hmm. Rafine is definitely a solar. Like, we need a fatal push to answer that. Let's get rid of that. Maybe I should have actually gone a creature there. Hapatra. That is an interesting one, actually. If I play the Hapatra... Let's go with this. Well, Scavenging Ooze is like doing so much work here. It's kind of crazy. We just need to dodge their like weird one of like temporary lockdown. Sure. We don't have enough to actually like... Okay. I wonder if there was actually a way to create an infinite 1/1s here. Deals combat damage to player whenever you put a 1 or more -1/- counter. So let's say I tap this, sacrifice a land, or I'll put the -1/- counter on the Young Wolf. So I would have to draw a black source and play the Hapatra. Okay, I don't know why they surrendered, but I think they could have still done a little bit more, but GG's nonetheless. Nice. Very nice. Steam vent, I don't know what that means, but okay. Now, Ledger Shredder ain't that interesting. That is an incredibly pesky card here, actually. I think we set it up like this. Another Ledger Shredder. I will say these Ledger Shredder is not the hottest card, and I seemingly... Let me just count. 4, 8, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and we don't have our black source. Feels good, man.
It's not a victory without you.
That's a card. That is a card. I could play the Hapatra for setting up for our next turn. But we could play another Priest of Forgotten Gods to set up a turn where if they do kill one of our priest here, we can get rid of it. Actually, we can just get rid of it now if we wanted to. Yeah, that seems like a play. Oh my god, just gift keeps on coming. Okay, that was a turn. That was a turn. Okay, against this deck, Fatal Push in. Shaper Sanctuary in. Scavenging Ooze in. And we'll play a copy of Unlicensed Hearse in place of some copies of Elvish Mystic. Not so sure about Tyvar. We'll cut like a copy of Fiend Artisan too. 3 more cards? How do people sideboard with this deck? Last card. Let's get rid of a Sanguine Brushstroke. Not the best hand, but we do have a Hearse, so we'll keep it. Looks like they don't have a 1-mana spell. Good to know. Thing in the Ice, sure. I do wonder, like, what kind of deck is this? Like, it has to be a Phoenix deck, right? Like, it just has to be? Return all non-horror creatures to their owner's hand. Unfortunately, Fiend Artisan is a horror. I mean, it is a nightmare, not a horror. Well, this hand, not much going on here. Thing in the Eyes will probably flip. Fortunately, nothing I can do. Do we want Thought Seizes? I do wonder. So we'll see if they're actually a Phoenix deck, and they are, and we lost. Go next. Okay, so they are a Phoenix deck. Not much to say. Just go next, right? Okay, well, we do have Fatal Push here. We also have a Yawgmoth, which is kind of cool. So, if we can get to 4th mana, Yawgmoth will have a field day, drawing a bunch of cards. Now, I would like a land that is untapped, ready to go. Let's go. Can I have a land, please? Any landos? Land. Okay, well, Fatal Push, not bad. Purse. Slightly annoying. But nothing... It's not the worst. I mean, Yawgmoth will still draw a card. Like, it's not the worst thing in the world, honestly. Wow, another double Phoenix on top 15. Good for them. Good for them. Okay, so we need a land. We need a land. Come on. Land. Land me. Please. Can't believe it. I cannot believe it. Unbelievable. That I have to fetch a land just to do this. Unbelievable. I'm gonna say it. If we drew the land there, I think we would have had a chance, but because this Yawgmoth was delayed for a turn, they got to set up hers. Oh man. No. Oh man, that feels bad. They just had the nuts. Double Phoenix, Unlicensed Hers, Unholy Heat. Feels bad. I think that's it. Is Phoenix back with the thing in the ice? Probably not, but well played, opponent. Well played. Phoenix is a pretty hard deck to pilot, so I do appreciate a Phoenix player when I see one. Play first. Ho ho ho. I'm kind of tempted to keep this actually. YOLO. Don't do it. Yes. Sure. What am I playing against? I don't know. Grixis? Grixis. Grixis control. I see. Tyvar. Well, well, well.
Today we carve our deeds into history. Ready for round two.
Good stuff there. Now I kind of want my ooze back. Short. Well, now I know that they're playing Snapcaster Mage. We can now get our ooze back.
Share in my glory.
Feels good, man. Nicopolis. Interesting. Let's see the truth. And let's get Snapcaster Mage. Let's try to draw something good. Okay. What the heck?
What a grand... Your story's not finished yet.
Pretty good trade. A 2/2 Nicopolis. I think I'll keep this land. Man, that was kind of unlucky. We didn't hit a single Yawgmoth in top 20. It's kind of unfortunate. Well... Okay. Wolf Shredder was an incredible draw there. Ambitious. Maybe it was like a board wipe or something. Sheol Tread. Okay, that's a meme. Okay, we're flooding. But that's okay. It will end with the top deck here. And we're going to game 2. Okay, so against their deck, Thoughtseize seems pretty good. Shaper Sanctuary seems pretty good. Another Ooze and Unlicensed Her seems very, very good. What do I sideboard out? These are the kind of suspects here. I guess Priest of the Forgotten God isn't that great, right? Probably not. I'm gonna cut out 2 copies of Elvish Mystic. That might be greedy, but we'll see. Sure. Double Fatal Push. See the truth. Kind of tempted to actually grab See the Truth, but if they do find a land, then Liliana's gonna be like pretty bad for us. So we'll go with that. So play the Young Wolf first. See if I can eat a Fatal Push here. No land here. No tap land here is extremely bad. Feels bad, man. Extremely bad. Setting up for Yawgmoth. Double Corpse Appraiser. Okay, I didn't expect this. Their deck to be like that. Thought it was gonna be more like less graveyard heavy. But here we are. These tap lands ruined me, actually. Actually ruining me. Feels bad, man. Feels frickin' bad, man. Oh, man. So bad. These tap lands. Absolutely terrible. They have a fatal push, actually. It's not good either. So we get to see more of their deck. Triple Corpse Appraiser, obviously not good. To see something like that. Another land. Eldritch Evolution. We might actually be able to win here. If this isn't a Fatal Push. They already played 2 copies of Fatal Push.
This will make a thrilling tale. Rally, my friend.
Cling to Dust. Okay. Slightly annoying. So what's the play here? Is it actually Woe Strider? Could also be Hapatra. Interesting. Let's actually just get Woe Strider. Play safe. Man, their top decks have been nutty. Absolutely nutty. Like look at what's happening. Insane. Frickin' sane. Another Tyvar. Triple Corpse Appraisers, double Cling to Dust. Double Fatal Push start. And a Drown and Lock to finish it off. And we actually almost won if they just didn't have a double Cling in their top 24. Quite unfortunate, honestly. absolutely nuts. Now, should I fire up this Thoughtseize? We go to 1. They could have like a removal spell though. Wow, okay. Okay. They just had everything. That's their top 24 cards, by the way. That's amazing. Quite amazing. Okay, Priest of the Forgotten Gods can go back in. Elvish Mystic can go back in. Let's just get rid of Thoughtseize, honestly. Maybe we just play linear. I think we can definitely win linear. I think we're worrying about what they could have too much, honestly. A Shaper Sanctuary would have been pretty nice. Maybe like a 2 Fiend Artisan. Try this. No elf again. No elf again.
Let's make it a fight to remember. Your story's not finished yet.
Kolaghan's Command? Okay.
I believe in you, friend.
Doesn't feel good to draw another land there after after keeping a land. It's 21 land deck, by the way. Looks like they have a Cling to Dust. Let's go with this.
Ready for round 2.
I'm not sure if I want to sacrifice these Priests of these Blood Artists. I think we should wait a bit. Because if they top it off with like a Nicol Bolas, like 4-mana Nicol Bolas, it would have been pretty bad, right? Another land. I'm just saying, I only played 21 lands, so... That's kind of crazy. If you ask me. Really?
We're in this together.
That is interesting. Scavenging Ooze is pretty nice, actually. Since they're playing a Cling to Dust. Drew a bunch of cards there. They shocked themselves. They're gonna try to Corpse Appraiser, but nothing's gonna happen. And we're gonna eat their Cling. And let's see. Start eating away their stuff. Okay, Yawgmoth is pretty nice there.
Show them what you're made of.
Unfortunately, we keep not getting Shaper Sanctuary, so... Unfortunate. Sacrifice.
One of your friends has to leave.
These are vampires. They're not... Another land. Kind of crazy, if you ask me. It seems to be like an Archmage charm or something like that. Vizier? See. I can make them into a 2/2. Okay.
I'll be back with friends.
Now, I know I have the combo here, but
There's that second
it looks
win.
like they have something. Okay, never mind. It was just Sanders Lounge. Fatal push that. Interesting. Oh. Shaper Sanctuary. Okay, this game is over.
I won't let you fall.
Seems like they still have something here. Let's see. So we can just keep looping until we find Tyvar, right? And win the game. Oh. Eldritch Revolution? I don't think that will do it. I don't think we actually have you know what? I don't think we had the win there. Because Eldritch Evolution costs 3 mana. Oh, there they go. GG's.